experienced has just cracked me open in the best possible way. I just, even from like the sisterhood and the royal space holding and so much of the love that was poured into this container just really allowed me to just open myself up to so much more possibilities within myself as a facilitator, but also just as a woman and my Shakti. Like, I think all of the weeks they built on each other so brilliantly. I feel like a completely new person from the time that I stepped foot in this retreat, in this training, to now.
I have had one of the most incredible experiences of my life with Tao Tantric arts. Words cannot describe, but I will try. And the healing that I have experienced went so deep to parts of me that I didn't even know that were holding trauma still, and clearing so much that was so deep ingrained. I've been a therapist for 15 years, and this was still such an aha experience of new release. And then to have that release as you're being held by a sisterhood like I had never experienced before is one of the most heart-opening and beautiful experiences that I have had.
If you want to change your life completely, this could be the experience that you need. If you feel ready to evolve, if you feel ready to step into the other side and just commit to yourself and dive into your shadow and integrate it with your light, this will be the perfect
So many of these practices have helped me to expand, but bit by bit, so that it feels safe and that I'm reclaiming those parts of me that I've lost along the way. And every time I feel like I want to contract, I remember okay, breathe and allow that to feel and allow that to come through. And it's just been really, really, really precious. All the practices in this safe sisterhood, it's been life-changing.
I've had many moments, many times before this training where I felt like, oh, I feel so powerful, I feel so alive. But then I would curl back in and my child and my small self would feel the pain body of oh, but no, I'm still insecure and all these stories and all these things. And I feel like through this training, it's that space, that small self, that child self that's slowly just blossomed open. I can feel the empowerment in an embodied, integrated way, instead of moving from empowerment, oh gosh, no, small, empowerment, oh gosh, small. It's so here I am, embodied empowerment. I can be me, my regular self, and take up space.
I wish this for every sister, every woman in the world, to have that feeling of deep sisterhood and safety to flourish and grow and just feel all this love.
I begin to tell you how much my life has changed since I did Shashi and Minke's program 3 years ago. I mean, first of all, it's like I became embodied for the first time in my life. I didn't even realize before doing the program that I was always living somewhere in my head or floating up somewhere in the spiritual world. And all of a sudden, after doing the program, it was like I landed in my body and everything changed. Decisions became simple. My mind does yes, no, maybe. My body just knows. My senses came alive. Food started to taste richer. Sights, sounds, everything was more alive. And opening up to my energy, wow, I found this incredible vitality. I won't even get started about my sexual energy. Wow, off the charts. And as a result, I shifted everything in my life. I ended a long-term relationship that really wasn't serving me. And shortly afterwards, I literally found my soulmate. We have a beautiful, wonderful, supportive, connecting, in a passionate relationship. I completely shifted my work. I did Shashi and Minke's program for my own personal growth and development. Little did I know that it would be the pathway to a whole different career for me. I started teaching embodiment. I started teaching manifesting using sexual energy. The thing that really gets me is the parts in the program that were most difficult for me, the places where I most wanted to hide, is what I'm teaching now. I just finished leading a 3-day women's retreat called Salvaje, which means savage, and you get the idea, as well as incredible long couples retreats. I'm just loving my life. I am so grateful to this program, to Shashi, to Minky, to all the wonderful women who were on the journey with me. It was life-changing. Don't hesitate. If you're even thinking about it, if you feel at all called to it, do it, do it, do it. I promise.